Hi, I'm Hunter Dunn, and I'm your host of DUNNcensored, a show that focuses on current events that affect us right here in Malibu. In 19 states in the U.S., a recall election is a form of special election that allows voters to remove a public official before their term is up. Since 1908, there have been a total of 179 recall attempts in California, including a recent failed one against Governor Gavin Newsom. Now here's the thing. This cost California $276 million. For context, it would have cost California $275 million less to host a free-for-all duel at SoFi Stadium to decide the next governor. I don't know about you, but I'd totally tune in to watch former Olympian Caitlyn Jenner face off against rising YouTube star Meet Kevin for the fate of California. And there's another thing. To start a recall election, you only need a number of signatures equal to just 12% of the voter turnout of the previous election. So, is California's recall process normal? Let's let some Pepperdine students weigh in.
Do you guys have recall elections in your home state or country?
No experience.
No.
Okay.
Yes.
We have it because a lot of our politicians are like too corrupt. So we need to like get someone who's just like a bit corrupt.
Don't think we have anything like that at all in China.
We had like a protest and like they nearly burned down an entire city because of a recall that happened recently. And then because the guy who got recalled is in prison now.
So do you think California's recall is a good use of time and money?
No.
I mean, it needed to be done, kind of thing. It's very much like this is what had to happen, and
I feel like it was kind of a waste of time because I feel like it would never happen.
I think so.
I don't feel super strongly about it, but so no, not necessarily.
I feel that. How much do you think it costs California?
No idea.
$20 million?
$500,000.
Gosh, probably a couple billion at least.
I have no clue at all. I have not even the faintest idea how much anything costs.
Too much money, probably.
I don't know, $10,000. I don't know.
$3 million?
What would you say if I told you it cost $276 million?
Wow, that's a lot of money. That's what I'd say to that.
That's quite a lot. That's a lot of money, yeah.
So that's pretty outrageous.
Goes to show why it shouldn't have happened.
That is less than I thought it was, but still a lot.
That's a lot of money in Africa.
Oh, okay. So I was way off.
Do you think that it should be cheaper or less common, or do you think that it's so important that we need to keep doing it at this rate or even more no matter the cost?
I think it depends on like how important it is and how many people want it.
I consider $1 million a lot of money, so for $200 and something million to be spent, it seems like those resources could have gone towards a lot more appropriate things. So, yeah.
Unless if the current person in office has done something like really terrible, I don't think that should happen.
A waste of time. It was like a bunch of people saying they didn't like Newsom, whatever. It just kind of seemed like there was no real backing. It was like expensive for no reason. Yeah.
I think it's a higher cost of keeping Newsom in office. So yeah, I think it should have been done.
No, I think we should just abandon it, in total,
So how can we make this recall process cheaper, better, and or less common? Well, a number of reforms have already been proposed. One is to raise the threshold from 12% to the standard 25% we see in most other states. Another would be to restrict recalls to illegal or unethical activity, not just dislike of the official. Or we could switch it to a singular ranked choice vote instead of the two-tiered system we currently have. Or we could just end the process entirely. So what do you think? Should California make any of these changes or not at all? Or should we follow in the footsteps of 31 other states and wait till a normal election year to vote our least favorite public officials? You decide. Now, if I got to decide, we do the duel. It's great. It would be super entertaining. The state would save money. The taxpayers would save money. And we could get rid of a bunch of politicians. Everyone wins here. That's why I don't get to decide. See you in a few weeks.